Welcome to the Food and Wine Classic in Charleston, where Southern cuisine gets its moment in the spotlight. There are so many great sights, sounds, tastes, smells here that go beyond just Southern barbecue. Let's check out all the show has to offer. Many of the food dishes at this year's show featured seafood, particularly oysters and shrimp, with a lot of other protein-forward dishes as well. On the beverage side, there was plenty to explore, ranging from tequila to tasty, non-alcoholic wine offerings. Perhaps the most innovative, trend-forward beverage offering that I noticed was a ginger-infused rum. Ginger has been an increasingly popular flavor with consumers due to its digestive benefits and immune-boosting properties. Later in the show, I had the privilege of sitting down with chef, author, and TV personality Maneet Chauhan to pick her brain about what's hot in Southern cuisine. So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for having me here.
Of course. Thank you for joining us on 𝗟𝗲𝘁 Spotlight today.
You know, they told me that have a conversation about food. I'm like, that is what I live for. So thank you.
Absolutely. So we are here at the Food and Wine Classic in Charleston. Could you tell us a little bit about the show?
This is the first time that the Food and Wine Classics in Charleston is ever happening, and it is absolutely incredible. Such incredible chefs, such incredible food. There are wines, there are drinks, and to me, I think the most amazing part about the Food and Wine Classics is how they bring everybody together. And by getting people together, they also highlight and showcase the beautiful region that they are in. And Charleston is in each and every, it's in the essence of everything which is being done, which is incredible.
What's the significance of Charleston hosting the event?
I think Charleston is, I would call it the epicenter of Southern hospitality, right? Because when we talk about Southern hospitality, and that's why we are in this industry, it's about the hospitality, it's the warmth, it is the soul of what we do in our industry. And I think Charleston encompasses that entire thing.
So let's talk about 𝗟𝗶𝗴 Hospitality Group.
Yes.
What led you to open restaurants in Nashville?
So my husband and I, we are business partners. Vivek and I, we've been in this industry for a really long time. And we really wanted to create something which was memorable, which was not fussy, which was easy, which was all about breaking bread together and coming together as a community. I always say that food is that one medium. You don't need to know the same language. You don't need to have the same beliefs. But if you break bread together, you connect on a very a soulful level, and that was the reason why Vivek and I, we decided to form 𝗟𝗏 Hospitality.
And what has consumers' reactions been to the global fusion of flavors at your restaurants?
I think it's amazing because, I mean, let's face it, our diners are very savvy, right? They have traveled the world, they know different flavors, they know good flavors. You can't just put curry powder in something and say it's Indian food. They're like, no, that's not how it happens. So I think that is what makes it so fun and unique, because they know good flavors, they know good ingredients, and the fact that I can showcase the cuisine that I've grown up with, which for the longest time was considered $8.95 all-you-can-eat buffet, and to just elevate that cuisine and people loving it, I think to me personally, it gives me goosebumps that it's an incredible experience.
Now, are there any flavors that cross over between Southern cuisine and Indian cuisine?
So many flavors that are a crossover. I mean, it's like things, okay, let's talk about ingredients. Peanuts, okra, greens, black-eyed peas. Right, I remember the first time that I actually had, collard greens and black-eyed peas. I'm like, oh, Mom used to make something of this sort for Sunday lunch with rice. Rice and beans, right? That's a comfort language right over here. That was like comfort, like rajma chawal, like that's red kidney beans with rice. That's what we grew up on. So the more, it's really interesting, the more you delve into the history of a place or the cuisine, the more you realize that what joins us is a lot more than what divides us. And I think that's what I love about food.
So currently in this current economic climate, consumers are eating out slightly less than they were, pre-pandemic. So as a seasoned restaurateur, what kind of key strategies could you give to other restaurant owners and operators to keep those customers coming back for more?
You know what? the truth of the matter is that everything has become more expensive. So us as restaurateurs also, our costs of operating restaurants have gone up significantly, right? Be it from the cost of goods, purchase, like all of that has gone up markedly, right? So we as business people also have to increase the costs, what we're charging our customers, which kind of is, it's tough for us because we want more people coming in. But I do think that, some strategies should be put in place where there are special events where more people get the opportunity to come in and try your food. There should be more like restaurant week things happening. Also get involved in the community, right? The community has events like the Food and Wine Classic. The local restaurants are coming and they are presenting their dishes, and people get the opportunity to taste it, and also they also get to know that, okay, this is it, this was fantastic, now I need to go to this restaurant and try. So you've got to put yourself out there, like you've got to constantly put yourself out there to to kind of win.
Maneet, Chauhan, thank you so much for your insights today. It was a pleasure to spend time with you.
Thank you so much. So much fun.
And that's a wrap here from the 2024 inaugural Food and Wine Classic in Charleston. To check out more of our great content, you can head over to our website, foodinstitute.com. Until next time, I'm Brittany Boer with the Food Institute.